Cody here with 3D Infotech, and today we'll be looking at simplifying meshes in Polyworks Modeler. In this project, I have a scan of a car door. Looking at the scan file, we can see it's 3 gigabytes, a large scan file. If I go to the properties of this scan, you can see there are almost 63 million triangles that make up this scan. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to make the triangles of this scan more visible. In the Object Display options, I can change the polygonal model default static display to flat and wireframe. From a distance, the part now looks like a solid green color. If I zoom in, I can see the triangles that make up the scan. Working with this file in Polyworks Inspector will require more computation time for alignments, color maps, and other measurement tools. To help reduce computation times, I'd like to make the scan smaller. Smaller in this case, meaning that it has fewer total triangles making up the polygonal mesh. Within the Polygons toolbox, the Reduce Triangles tool is located here. The two methods for triangle reduction are by number, where you can choose a percentage to reduce the total triangle count, or by tolerance. The tolerance method asks for the tolerance that the reduced scan will match the original. The tool then reduces the mesh as much as possible while staying inside that tolerance. The tolerance is tied to your working units, so in my example, my tolerance is 10 micron. I can use this tool to process a selection of elements by selecting them in the 3D scene. If no elements are selected, then the tool processes the entire scan. The processing time for an entire scan, or even a large selection, takes a while. Through the magic of video editing, the processing time in this example is much shorter. As you can see, the triangles that make up this scan are much larger than before, especially in flatter areas. Within the properties of the scan, the total number of triangles has been greatly reduced. I'm going to export the scan, and we'll be able to see the difference in file size. Now let's see what happens when we process both scans side by side. I'm going to import the original scan into the Inspector project on the left, and the reduced scan into the project on the right. Since my new scan imported already, I'll go ahead and align it to the CAD and make a color map, all while the old scan is still being imported. That's the advantage of reducing polygonal meshes. Thank you for watching.